Hey everybody, I'm Gorgonzola, and today we focus on F-Zero. This high-speed racing game franchise has been a hit since its debut in 1990, and since then has had many sequels over the course of more than 2 decades of games, up until the final installment in 2004. Welcome to This Game is Bullshit! Okay, so as you can see, this is obviously the start menu, and unfortunately there's no multiplayer, but it's kind of a drag, but it's not that big of a deal. This is the first car, it's the Blue Falcon, and this is a Captain Falcon's car, the classic protagonist of the game. This is Dr. Stewart's Golden Fox. He is a respected MD in the game who started up racing because of his death of his father. This is the Wild Goose, an alien driver named Pico. He drives this. He's a notorious contract killer. And the Samurai Goro drives the Fire Stingray. He's the boss of bandits. But I'm going to go ahead and be Captain Falcon. There's 3 different leagues here. We just go to Night League and beginner class for now. Anyway, for this particular game, I will be focusing on 5 different categories to decide if F-Zero is worth playing or bullshit. And the first one is going to be style, the overall design, and the appealingness of the game, the look at the cars, the levels, the characters, stuff like that. Number 2 would be controls, how the game handles and what exactly you do. Number 3 is the difficulty, how hard, obviously. And number 4 is the soundtrack. Gotta have a great soundtrack for a racing game, and we'll see how this one compares. And number 5 is the overall speed of F-Zero, because what's more important in a racing game than speed? Let's see. I'm gonna start with style. Style is it's very important in this game. I find it fascinating, the futuristic style of this game, and overall beauty, really. They managed to get in the 16-bit graphics are quite impressive. They seem to almost have 3D without any polygon shapes. It's all 2D, but somehow the way they do it, it's quite insane. The cars are very distinctly different. Look at the Blue Falcon looks nothing like the Red Stingray, or Fire Stingray, sorry. And, same with all the rest of the cars. The levels are gorgeous, very dangerous, but, very different in themselves as well. No level looks the same. The tracks are completely different and exotic. Pretty nuts. So for style, I'd give it a good 5 out of 5. I'm pretty impressed with the way this game looks, and love the Super Nintendo for that. So yeah, that's about that. Next, I'm going to be talking about controls. Now, controls are a very important part to all video games, of course, because it's literally what you're doing. Don't ever do that. That is not a secret pathway. Just a warning there, and watch out for these walls. Anyway, controls. The control is very fast-paced. Literally, all you do is you hold B to go, to lay on the gas, and the directional pad is obviously your steering. The thing I've noticed is that the right and left bumper do this drift mechanic that's I find kind of unneeded. I just let go of the gas and it makes my turns a little smoother, a little quicker. Sometimes I'll throw them in there with the let go of the gas, but you be the judge on that one. I don't really use it, but to each his own. So on controls, I'm gonna give it a good I'll give it a 4, just because I did have something negative to say about it. 4 for controls. Alright, next up is difficulty, and the game operates just about like any other game. They have 3 different leagues that get harder as you go. It's Knight, Queen, and King lead. Right now I'm playing on beginner, just to give you a visual, and well, the levels themselves actually are fairly fucking difficult. All right, like these walls that just tether you and bounce you back and forth is just that's okay. That's fucking bullshit. That sucks. But the races, the computers are, you know, a good difficult match. I just came in first. It doesn't really support my claim, but yeah, it's a fairly difficult game, honestly. One of the things that make it fun, really, more difficult a game is, the more anxious you are to beat it. So it's a good thing. Difficulty, I'm gonna give it a good solid 5 because it's I mean, amazing. So this level's a bitch, but yeah. On to soundtrack. I mean, just I'm gonna shut up for a minute. You just listen to it. All right. This is some awesome writing, and it's epic as hell. So I'm gonna shut up here for a second, and I'm just gonna say I give it a 5. All right, and then I'll come back and tell you what I think about the speed and all that. God damn it. This level's a fucking bitch. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, soundtrack. Fucking phenomenal, right? Caused me to fucking lose. But anyway, so speed of the game is obviously very fast, very fucking fast. It's very unique, and it's inspired many games such as God damn it. Many games like the Wipeout series and Daytona USA. That gives that a 5 too, because it's just great. Fuck this level. Let's see, overall, let's see, if I gave it a 5 for style, a 4 for control, sorry, I bitched about the drifting thing. A 5 for difficulty, because it's fucking difficult, and a 5 for soundtrack. It's phenomenal. And of course, a 5 for fucking speed, because it's quick, in-your-face racing, and there's nothing better than that. I'm just going to tell you guys all right now that F-Zero, the original F-Zero on the Super Nintendo, is not fucking